My name is Anna. I'm a mother, and I live in a small village, far from the noise and lights of the big city. Our village is a quiet place. There are only a few old streets, some weathered houses, and long dirt roads that stretch out into the fields. My day starts before the sun. The first sounds I hear are the roosters crowing, the neighbor's dog barking, and the wind whispering through the trees. I'm 34 years old. I have two beautiful children. My son, David, is 11, and my daughter, Emily, is 7. Their father, Michael, left us 5 years ago. I still don't like talking about that day, but this is my story, so I have to be honest. Michael wasn't always a bad man. When we were young, he was kind and full of life. He worked hard, he laughed easily, and he had dreams for us. But life in our village isn't easy. Money is scarce and the work is hard. Over time, those dreams became heavy burdens. Slowly, Michael changed. He grew quiet, then angry, and eventually he became distant. One evening, he just packed a small bag. He told me he was going to the city to find work. He gave the children a quick hug, looked at me without saying a word, and walked out the door. He never came back. At first, I waited every day. I found myself listening for the sound of his footsteps on the path. Every car that passed on the main road made my heart leap with a false hope. The days turned into weeks, and the weeks into months. Slowly, the painful truth settled in. I was alone. I remember one night, after the children were asleep, I finally let myself break. I cried silently into my pillow so they wouldn't hear me. I wasn't crying because he had left. I was crying because I was terrified. How was I going to raise two children by myself? How would I feed them? How could I possibly protect them from everything? The weight of it all felt crushing. But the next morning, something inside me shifted. I got out of bed, went to the small bathroom, and washed my face with cold water. I looked at the tired woman in the mirror, and I said to myself, out loud, I am a mother. I will not break. From that day forward, my life became a strict routine of work and care. I work on our small patch of land, growing vegetables to eat and to sell. David is a quiet boy, much like his father was in the beginning. He has this serious look in his eyes, but a heart of gold. He helps me without me ever having to ask. He carries water from the well, feeds the animals, and is surprisingly good at fixing small things around the house. He's trying so hard to be the man of the house, and it both warms and breaks my heart. Emily is the complete opposite. She's my little sunbeam. She smiles even when things are tough, and she has this unshakable belief that everything will be okay in the end. Her laughter is the music that fills our small home, and it's the medicine for my weary soul. Most nights, after they've drifted off to sleep, I sit by the window and look up at the stars. It's the only time I feel truly alone with my thoughts. I think about the future. I don't dream about being rich or having an easy life. My dreams are much simpler now. I dream of safety. I dream of giving my children a good education, something I never had. I dream that they will have choices in their lives, choices I never had. Sometimes, when I'm in the village, I feel the eyes of others on me. I hear the whispers. A single mother, they say, some with pity, others with judgment. It used to bother me, but not anymore. They don't see the strength it takes to get up every single morning. They don't see the nights I stay awake worrying about bills or a sick child. They don't see the fear I have to constantly push down and hide behind a calm face. I thought this was how my life would be forever. A constant struggle, a quiet fight, day in and day out. Just me, my children, and the endless cycle of work. But I was wrong. One day, something happened, something small, something unexpected, and it was the beginning of a change so profound it would alter the course of our lives forever. But on that ordinary morning, I had no idea it was coming.